it's Francine and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I decided to film a smoky eye look just for something different because I feel like sometimes on my channel my eye looks do get a bit repetitive. So I thought I'd do something different and just change it up a bit, and I also tried out some new products for this video just so that it's something different for my channel. So if you guys would like to see how to achieve this makeup look, then just keep on watching. To ensure that my makeup stays on longer and all day, I'm just taking my Arbonne makeup primer and applying that all over my face. Taking my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown, I'm just going to be following my natural brow shape and then moving on to the arch and extending my brow. Now this next step's going to look a little bit weird, but I'm just taking some sticky tape and applying that to my skin just so that when I do my eyeshadow I'll get a nice crisp line. So I'm starting off with my Lorac Pro palette and my Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. I'm starting off with the shade Taupe and applying that into the crease and then just blending it. Taking my Meat Matte Nude palette, this palette is honestly amazing for smoky eyes, but I'm just starting off with the shade Matte Raisin and applying that into my crease. The key with doing smoky eyes is you sort of just got to use darker colours, but do them bit by bit, not all at once. So I'm just applying that as a transition shade and then again blending it out. From that same palette, taking the shade Matte Garcia, this is sort of more of a brown maroon kind of shade, I'm just going to be again applying that into the crease as a transition shade and then blending it out. Again, from that same palette, taking the shade Matte Wood, this is a very dark brown, I'm just applying that to the crease again and then blending it out. Now taking one of my favourite palettes, the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This chocolate bar palette smells like heaven, but I'm just taking this really dark brown shade and again putting that into my crease as a transition shade and then building it up. Now again, taking my Meat Matte Nude palette, I'm just going to be taking the shade Matte Raisin and applying that to the base of my lid just because this is more of a subtle brown, so it will blend in with the other colours. Now taking my Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, I'm going to be taking the shade Chocolate Martini with this smaller, precise brush and applying that to the outer corner of my eye, and then I'm just going to be blending that in. The key with doing smoky eyes is to do lots of blending so that it all comes together. Taking my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm going to be taking this gold shade and applying that to the base of my lid and also to the crease just to make it more of a shimmery, smoky eye look. Taking my Stila brush and my Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, I'm just applying this in a triangle shape under my eyes to highlight and also hide my dark circles. I'm also applying it to where I put my eyeshadow just to blend it out and make it look a little bit more natural, and applying that to the bridge of my nose, my forehead and my chin. Then I'm going to be, of course, blending it out, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Taking my Furless Cosmetics Fluffing Brush and my L'Oreal Lumi Magique Foundation, I just used this for today and to try something different. I didn't really like this foundation that much, to be honest. I 100% prefer my NARS Sheer Glow. I think that's like my holy grail foundation. Yeah, I just found it was a bit too yellowy and didn't look as natural. I think that if you're looking for a really full coverage foundation, this would be great, but for me, I just didn't like it as much. Taking my AC On Tour and Contour Highlighting Kit by Australis, I'm using this banana shade and applying that under my eyes to set my concealer. Now taking my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder on this Sigma F30 brush, I'm just going to be applying that to my face to set my foundation. To contour, I'm taking that same palette, but I'm taking the dark shade and I'm just taking this Real Techniques contour brush and I'm just sort of applying that in circular motions under my cheekbones and to my temples. Again, with that same palette, I'm going to be contouring my nose and then I'm going to be moving on to bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm taking this Real Techniques brush and my Revlon Bronze Glow Kit and I'm applying that in circular motions to my cheekbones. To give a nice flush look to my cheeks, I'm taking my Milani Baked Blush and this e.l.f. blush brush and I'm just going to be applying that to my cheeks. Now moving on to highlighter, I'm taking my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the shade Soft and Gentle with that same brush to highlight. Moving on to eyelashes, I'm taking some Red Cherry eyelashes and my Socialized Glue and applying that to the lash band. Now I'm waiting about 10 to 20 seconds for the eyelash glue to dry because I find it sticks on better. Then I'm applying that as close as I can to my natural lashes with a pair of tweezers, and then I'm just taking some Essence mascara and applying that to my bottom lashes. Now for a pop of colour to match the smoky eyes, I'm taking my Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Spicy, and I'm just applying this to my lips. This then just dries matte because it is a liquid lipstick. It then will dry matte, but it does not dry out your lips, which is what I love most about it. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. I do hope that you guys did enjoy this makeup look right here. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it, and let me know any video suggestions that you guys do have down below in the comments. Yeah, I hope that you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye my lovelies. This just reminds me of like walking down the street in New York with like the snow on your head, wearing like a white winter coat. That's what this reminds me of.